So we're used to rodeos all across the country having themes. There's the Justin Cowboy Crisis fun, and there's a lot of Tough Enough to Wear Pink rodeo performances. There's the Purple Night, where it is the Man Up Crusade. We have all of that here in St. Paul, Oregon, but they've also added the agriculture theme. I love this. Paying tribute to the farmers and ranchers who feed the world. And this Willamette Valley, full of amazing families that have been here for generations in one of the most fertile pieces of farmland in the United States. You're going to meet the Britanno family right outside of St. Paul, Oregon. And man, you talk about a diversified farm. Wait till you see.
I'm Lainey Brentano, and this is my dad, Dan. We're here on Brentano Farms. I am 6th generation here in St. Paul, and my dad is 5th generation.
Welcome to our farm today. We're a very diversified farm here in the Willamette Valley. My brothers and I run the operation here in St. Paul, and we grow everything from grass seed to green beans to garlic, nursery stock, wheat, crimson clover, and a few other crops.
So today, July 1st, is Agriculture Day at the St. Paul Rodeo. We added it in because St. Paul Rodeo was started by farmers and businessmen that were local to our community, and we just feel it's really important to focus on that and give back to what they started here. St. Paul is still really involved in agriculture. It's our primary economy here. We're farmers that are growing every crop that you can imagine. We have a huge urban population that comes to this rodeo, and with 85,000 fans in and out this week, we have an opportunity to educate them on what crops are grown here locally. So we have crop identification signs on your way into town. You're able to look out the window and see exactly what we're growing here.
This area is so unique, and out of all the 20 plus years that I've been coming to the St. Paul Rodeo, I've unfortunately not taken the time to really get to know what crops are what. And it drives me crazy all the time because these are crops that we don't see in the Midwest or Eastern United States. So I'm going to finally settle my curiosity on a lot of these crops I've been wondering about for years. Okay, so tall fescue. I know something about tall fescue, but it seems like there's a lot bigger crop here. And you grow it for seed, right?
Yeah, so we're growing it for seed, and then after that it will actually go into hay production. But we'll come through here with a swather, we'll cut this field, and then we'll go into combining, we'll go into tedding, raking, and baling.
Okay, where does the seed go?
The seed is going to golf courses, lawns at your house. It's going to big sporting events.
Like?
The World Cup.
The World Cup. All 16 fields are using fescue seed from the Willamette Valley. Oh yeah, other events like the Super Bowl. This is where they grow the grass, right here. This is where they get the seed to grow the grass.
All right, here we got some regular garlic, and I just cut this open, and I'm gonna...
Is that the clove?
That's the clove.
Okay.
And we want Justin to try this.
You want me to eat it like
yeah,
raw?
Try it. Just a little taste.
Like on the tongue, or take a bite?
Whatever you're brave enough for.
Holy cow! It's like touching an electric fence with my tongue.
It is. There's some power in there.
Something that's really unique about this St. Paul area in the Willamette Valley is that a lot of the crops are not just regular crops. This is where they grow seed that goes around the United States. So I'd like to give a great big thank you to the Brentano family and all the farmers here in the Willamette Valley around St. Paul. You know, there were 8 farmers 90 years ago that came up with the idea for the St. Paul Rodeo. That's why we love telling the story, because they decided to start a tradition that continues in a grand fashion here today. And I know those farmers would be very proud that there is one day, this day, designated as Agriculture Day as we celebrate 90 years of the St. Paul Rodeo in the beautiful and very productive Willamette Valley. I'm Justin McKee on Ag Day from St. Paul, Oregon.